resolutions can seem silly to some people, but they're very serious to the person that is dealing with them. But the whole idea is, how do you make a resolution and really stick to it? And Kirsten is 16. She wrote to me because she is obsessed with Nicole Richie's boyfriend, rocker Joel Madden of the band Good Charlotte, and would give up everything to be with him. Take a look.
Joel Madden is the love of my life. Things I love about Joel: his looks, his personality, his voice, his mole, his tattoos, and his shortness.
Her obsession with Joel Madden is controlling everything she does.
I would like to be Joel Madden's girlfriend. I would want to have Joel Madden's child. I don't know if I'd ever be able to love someone as much as I love him. When I found out that Nicole was pregnant with Joel's kid, it kind of hurt. He said that he wanted to wait like 5 years before he had a kid and settle down.
It ruined her whole weekend.
Yeah, that was pretty devastating. I am jealous of Nicole.
You said that. If I ever met him, yeah, I would definitely have sex with him. That's always in the back of my mind, and you never know what happens at these concerts.
His parents share I've seen Joel 5 times. The day that I was holding the sign was one of the best days of my life because I was actually saw him in person for the first time. The sign said, "The sound of your voice is close to paradise." Now, my best friend, she was like, "I think Joel's looking at your sign."
Oh, all good. A lot of good signs.
And I just started freaking out. When I see Joel, I actually tell him that I love him because I'm not going to hide my feelings.
Her goal is to go to college in California so she can be out there in his area.
I would give up everything to be with Joel. He's pretty much all I need. My New Year's resolution is to fall out of love with Joel Madden.
Do you want to change this or not?
I want to take it down a level.
Why?
Because when me and my best friend, when we hang out, all we do is we talk about Joel and his twin Benji.
What do you think about this?
It's controlling her life.
The reason that I think it's bad for this to happen is because all the energy you're putting into this fantasy, you're not putting into your real life. You're not dating people. You're not getting involved with other things, because the chances of you hooking up with and having some kind of relationship with this guy is roughly 0, right?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
So what would you put the percentages at?
Kind of 50-50. Anything can happen.
Oh, bless your heart. The day is going to come when you wake up and say, "This is ridiculous. I've had my whole life go by me because I'm obsessed with something over here that's just not going to happen." I just want that day to be now. The problem is it's easy. This is easy for you. You're lazy. You are emotionally, relationally lazy. Because what are the demands in a one-sided relationship? Zip, zero, nada, and yet. You don't have to do anything except punch up your keyboard. You don't have to be interesting. You don't have to carry on a conversation. You don't have to take care of yourself and be presentable. You can do you have to do nothing in a one-way fantasy relationship. Whereas if you get into a real relationship, you have to engage. You have to carry on a conversation. You have to put something into it. You have to navigate and negotiate the ebb and flow of relationships, and that's important for your development, right?
Yeah, but when I meet him, I have to do all that stuff to try to get it.
Yeah, you spent how much time with him total? Total time actually in his presence?
Like an hour.
And so you're 16 years old, and you spent less than an hour with this guy in 16 years. Mom, you've got to stop enabling this. If I were you, I would go home and make some requirements here. You need to take all those pictures down in your room. You need to stay off of those websites. You need to replace him with somebody for real. You said you wanted to change this. I'm telling you, get a real relationship. Now, she may drag somebody up and you'll be missing this other guy because he was no trouble. Now you got some hairy-legged boy standing in your den bringing your daughter home an hour late. You'll be missing this fantasy guy. I suppose that could happen, but really, you need to help her do this. You know, you're going to watch this tape someday, you know, like maybe 5 years from now or something, and you're going to say with your friends, "Oh my God, I want to show y'all when I was on the Dr. Phil show." Okay, someone has a special message for you.
Hey, Dr. Phil and Robin. Hi, Kirsten. I heard you're a big fan of me and my band, Good Charlotte, and I just want to say thanks. But trust me, I'm a very boring boyfriend. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a good guy. But when I'm home and I'm not out where you maybe see me working, doing music, I'm pretty boring. I'm online playing video games, I'm surfing the internet, and I think that you would probably actually like my music less if you hung out with me at home and I bored you to death. So be glad you're not my girlfriend. Be glad, okay? But thank you for liking our music, and I hope that you get through your New Year's resolution successfully, and I'm rooting for you.
I don't want to enable you, but I do want you to watch that a few times, okay? Okay?
Yeah.
And, you know, what she's sitting there is saying, he said my name. He said my name. He knows I exist. It just went to 60-40. All right, Chris, we're going to find out if our non-stop talker is ready.